The trip has been fantastic. Everything I wanted.
This Discovery Tour offers you one of the best programs visiting the most important Mayan and Aztec archaeological sites, as well as an insight of the people, the culture, the history, and the food.
This Discovery small group tour of Mexico begins in lively Mexico City, where we explore the cultural center and visit the ancient archaeological site of Teotihuacan. Next, we visit the historic port city of Veracruz, and then to the ancient Mayan site of Palenque, nestled in the mountainous jungle. Our journey continues to the colorful UNESCO World Heritage City of Campeche, and we visit the beautifully ornate Mayan temples of Uxmal. We continue to Mérida, the cultural capital of the Yucatan Peninsula, and then to the famous ruins of Chichen Itza, considered one of the most spectacular of Mexico's Mayan sites. Our tour concludes with a relaxing stay in Mexico's resort city of Cancun, with time to enjoy the white sand beaches and turquoise waters of the Caribbean Sea.
Bienvenidos a México.
Mexico was home to some of the most important ancient civilizations, and these civilizations built some of the world's most important archaeological sites, and we get to visit them.
The Mayan sites are incredible. They're gorgeous, they're so well preserved.
I always thought it was just the one big pyramid that you see all the time, not expecting to see multiple sites with very elaborate architecture and tombs of the kings. I was very impressed with all that.
I wanted to see how the Mayan pyramids differ from Egyptian pyramids. Do they have common features? Who learned from whom?
Uxmal was particularly interesting for its very intricate carvings on the walls. They were actually much more advanced and much more ornate than I expected.
Chichen Itza was probably the highlight for me on the trip, only because I had wanted to see it for so many years. Now, some of the other sites may have possibly surpassed it, but the expectation was there and it met every bit of my expectations.
I've enjoyed the local guides that have walked us through each site because they are so knowledgeable, they're so well prepared. Each of them seems to have their own notebook of pictures and historic documents to show you, which just brings the whole site to life.
I love being able to actually climb on some of the ruins. It's something that I wanted to do since I was in high school. And so for me to be able to come and experience the different sites, it was just wonderful. I can't say enough.
Discovery Tours is unique because the small group allows us to have more interaction with the locals.
You get to know the people. You're able to meet with families.
That's one of my favorite parts of Discovery Tours, are the home-hosted dinners.
We had a lovely home-cooked meal, and then they gave us a tour of the house.
Our hostess showed us pictures of her family. You get to really have an insight of everyday life in a country that you're not familiar with. Even showed us how to get in and out of a hammock. It was great.
The food has been extraordinarily good.
This food's beyond what I'd ever eaten before. The Mayan food, delicious.
We got to go to this restaurant that specialized in the Maya food.
It had the foods from the ancient days, if you will. Very interesting, because you always wonder, what did the food actually taste like? Well, we got a taste of how good the flavors actually were.
The highlight this time was we actually took a dive into a cenote sinkhole, which never in my life would I have thought I would be jumping into a sinkhole at this stage in life. But there I was, and it was awesome, just awesome.
The Discovery Tours makes an effort to bring you to the people and have you feel a part of the family, and I like that a lot.
This is the 9th Discovery Tour that we've been on, and of course we love the Discovery Tours.
This is our 20th time traveling with Gate1, and we've only been traveling for 5 years. So you can tell how much I really enjoy Gate1. I wished I'd found him earlier.
This is our first discovery trip with Gate1, and that has just been kind of an eye-opener. The small group, I love. I'm sold. I'm now a discovery tour aficionado.
The benefit of the small group is that you can have more one-on-one time with the tour guides.
It's much more personal. You get to know the people.
With only 20 people, you got to know everybody on the very first day on pretty much on a name basis. I've enjoyed that very much.
I like the fact that you don't have to worry about transportation. You don't have to worry about getting to the ruins.
What is so wonderful about Gate1 is we stay in some of the nicest, most interesting hotels that we're very close to the site.
And we walked out of our room, and it couldn't have been more than 20 steps to be on the grounds of Chichen Itza. We arrived in Cancun. We stayed at the Barceló Occidental Costa, which is an all-inclusive resort. So we laid by the pool, we walked on the beach, and that was exceptional to just relax and enjoy, take a deep breath, and just, we're on vacation.
So come join Discovery Tours and let us show you this unique part of Mexico.
This is a trip you should take. Mexico is a beautiful country, and Gate1 is the best company to travel with.
We love being taken care of, and Gate1 takes good care of us.